Hi, Sarah. I'm Shannon. I was really intrigued about INAD and went on to research it a little bit more because I've never heard about it and how rare it is. But most children with INAD have mutations in the PLA2 G6 gene, which normally helps maintain healthy nerve cell membranes. When this is altered, nerve cells degenerate, iron accumulates in parts of the brain, and the anoxyl swelling develops, according to Harth and colleagues in 2021. They also describe the condition as progressive and typically presenting in infancy or early childhood, often before the age of 3. Children begin to experience regression of developmental milestones, muscle weaknesses, loss of speech, vision problems, seizures, and cognitive decline. Currently, there's no cure, and most of the treatment is focused on supportive care. So, doesn't that sound very good? So, from a counseling perspective, the psychosocial impact on families is definitely profound. Parents are having to handle, complex medical care. They're also coping with anticipated grief and chronic sorrow as they watch their child lose previously acquired skills. Research also shows that the mental health risks of caregivers face is enormous. And this is through Shirley et al. In 2022. In the Journal of Pediatric Nursing, found that high levels of stress, anxiety, and depression among parents of children with these type of developmental disabilities. Also, McWhitter and McIntyre in 2021 showed that clinically significant levels of depression and parenting stress when you're dealing with profound losses and complex medical issues have influenced perceived social and spiritual supports. For us as future counselors, this highlights several, priorities. First, we need to look at how to support the grief among families. Second, we need to make sure that we are providing families with grief-informed interventions, ongoing anticipated loss, rather than just looking at it as one single event. Also, it needs to be very family-centered, that addresses the marital strain, possible sibling adjustments, and role stress. And this is again through Shirley et al. In 2022. INAD is a devastating progressive disorder, but as counselors, we can play a critical role in supporting that family resilience. Research clearly shows elevated mental health risks among caregivers, making proactive assessments and evidence-based intervention definitely part of the ethical practice we must do. Thank you so much.